Hello and welcome to WWE Monday Night Raw, and I'm Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves and Brian Saxton, and we are going to have a big last Raw before we head to War Games in the next couple days from now, as we know that all the three have qualified in that War Games event. We'll fight each other tonight on Raw, as the three members for Team Raw will fight each other in a triple threat match, as Austin Theory versus Alberto Del Rio versus Dexter Lumis, as all three of them will team up, but tonight they're going to fight each other. And also tonight we are going to have Sami Zayn will go one-on-one with the gold standard Shelton Benjamin, as that's going to be a very interesting matchup between the two for tonight. And now let's get to Monday Night Raw. And here comes the Nature Boy Ric Flair, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. We all know he's got a match, of course, against Goldberg in the next 4 days from now at War Games itself. And Goldberg and Ric Flair go way back in WCW, when these two had a big exchange rivalry for the last 6 or 7 years in that promotion. And also in the early days of WWE in 2003, when Goldberg was in the WWE scene and Ric Flair was part of the Evolution, as both did go square across one another in that time as well. But now, obviously 20 years later, Ric Flair is now an 18-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and Goldberg is obviously a 4-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, also combined with WCW days as well, as that championship was around before WWE, and now he's here in WWE itself. And let's hear the Nature Boy has to say inside this ring right now, here tonight. Goldberg, congratulations for all those years to fight me for my title here in 2023. In 3 days from now at War Games. Woo! And now here comes Goldberg, a man, of course, in his word, one of the most indestructible forces for the last 20 odd years in sports entertainment. And Goldberg is here. He became #1 contender against beating Bobby Lashley a couple of weeks back on Monday Night Raw, and he'll be heading to War Games in the next 4 days from now to face the Nature Boy Ric Flair for after 20 years, when these two not fought each other ever since, and finally they're going to do that in the next 4 days from now at War Games. But for the first time ever in since 20 years, we haven't even seen Ric Flair or even Goldberg face to face inside the ring ever since. So retro, or let's say it's the old school, is back in 2023 after 20 years, and finally we're going to have Goldberg to say his words inside this ring right here, right now, and the crowd are loving it. The crowd are chanting Goldberg, Goldberg multiple times here on Raw, but we all know this is going to be a very big segment inside the ring, as we have Goldberg and Ric Flair in the ring right here, right now. And let's hear from Goldberg. Could he win the World Heavyweight Championship in 4 days from now? We just have to wait and see about that. Rick, I respect you, man, for 50 years what you did in the ring. But the reality check, you'll be ended at War Games. Ha 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 ha. Let's make the best man win this Saturday. As Nature Boy, you're next. They're ready. They look prepared, because these two are going to go to war in the next 5 days from now at War Games. I cannot wait for this World Championship match. And here she comes to the ring right now, Mia Ying. And she's scheduled for a match here tonight against Rhea Ripley, the former WWE National Women's Champion, who lost the title at the pay-per-view of SummerSlam, as Candice LeRae cashed in her title against Rhea Ripley when she defeated Becky Lynch on that same night. And that was only like a month ago now. And Mia Ying's going to make an impact hopefully here tonight. We'll see if that's the case. She's ready to go. She looks hyped. She looks really ready. And now she's in the ring. And we know it's going to be big for her, because she wants to make a name for herself here in WWE. And she's not really had the success that we expect her to be. But hopefully she can live up to the expectations and hopefully defeat one of the top contenders here in the women's roster on Raw, Rhea Ripley, right here, right now, here tonight. And now here she comes to the ring right now, Rhea Ripley. This is her brutality. And can she defeat here tonight, Rhea Ripley, here on Monday Night Raw? There's a chance she could do it. Let's see if that's the case, because Rhea Ripley is pumped and she is ready to go. And I cannot wait to see what is stored for her here tonight here on Monday Night Raw. And Rhea Ripley there, she looks the impact, she looks the real top star, of course, here on the Raw women's roster. She was a women's division champion when she won the title at SummerSlam, but then Candice LeRae cashed in the title in and defeated Rhea Ripley on the same night that Rhea Ripley won against Becky Lynch, the National Women's Champion. And she is very, very, very annoyed, she is, after what everything happened and exchanged ever since then. And hopefully she can get a win here against Mia Ying here tonight here on Monday Night Raw. And hopefully after that she might put her sights back onto Candice LeRae ever since she lost the title to her. And Mia Ying probably will be the underdog in this matchup against Rhea Ripley. But Rhea Ripley is the top star in this match going into it. So let's see how this match comes across between the two inside the ring right now. And let's get straight into it right now in the ring. We have it. It's going to be Mia Ying going up against here Rhea Ripley. And here we go. And let's get this contest started here between Mia Ying and Rhea Ripley. And this is it. One-on-one match between the two inside this ring. And that looks like, wait, oh, Mia Ying now getting an impact in. Oh, just pulled her down to the mat. Very good to see. And now Mia Ying there kicks Rhea Ripley in the back of the leg. And now kicks her right into the back of her again there. That's very good to see. And now pulling her into the middle of the ring here. Hoping for a pinfall maybe here. And I'm going for a cover here onto Rhea Ripley. Cover. One. Kick out there from Rhea. Rhea kicks out. Rhea Ripley kicks out. Caught her leg there, Rhea. And just took her down, a tackle down onto the mat. And now going to the top rope she is here. And now drop kick right onto Mia Ying. Good kick there onto Mia Ying there again in this match. Anything will it take to hopefully win here and get her eyesights back onto Candice LeRae after losing the title to her at SummerSlam. Now Mia Ying maybe go for a pin, but no, she doesn't. Now it looks like now that throws her onto the corner of the ring. And now it looks like me that now we're going for a suplex down there from her again. Clothesline there from Rhea Ripley. Now Ripley going to the top rope she is. And a drop kick right there onto her, on top of her now, going for a cover and rope break. Her leg was under the rope, so she couldn't get the free. Now Mia Ying gets up. Now, oh, Mia Ying trying to do something here. A bit of an impact she's trying to show here on Raw tonight. And we caught her there, no. Oh, no. Couple punches there from her now. And now drop kick there from Rhea Ripley. Now takedown tackle again there from Rhea. Now going to the top rope now, Rhea Ripley going for a top rope elbow drop. Can it be over here? Rhea Ripley. Is it going to be over? And it is over. Rhea Ripley wins and defeats here tonight Mia Ying here on Monday Night Raw. A big victory for her here tonight. Choose your winner. I give to you Rhea Ripley. And Ripley wins over Mia Ying tonight. But what's happening here? Rhea doesn't look like she's done yet with Mia Ying. And Rhea Ripley's going underneath the ring. And she's getting something. A steel chair. She's got a steel chair in her hands. It's not over until she says it's over. And Rhea Ripley's got a chair in her hands. But wait a second. Candice LeRae takes that steel chair off of Rhea Ripley and tries to hit her with it. But Rhea Ripley walks out of the ring like a coward. Well, the National Women's Champion LeRae got into the defense of Mia Ying here tonight. And there you go. But here's Eric Bischoff now. Ladies, you two in the ring right there. I need your attention. As we know, in the next 5 days until War Games, and since Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar and the Great Khali in an all-heavyweight matchup, I've decided at War Games for Raw, we are going to have ourselves a WWE National Women's Championship triple threat match. As I've decided on our Raw brand that Candice LeRae will defend her title to Rhea Ripley And also Candice LeRae and Becky Lynch for the National Women's Championship at War Games. And that's all I got to say. Erica says words is confirmed that Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Becky Lynch for the National Women's Championship at War Games. And now let's get to Kevin Patrick backstage, as he's got an exclusive interview with Paul Heyman, the advocate of Rob Van Dam. And let's find out his injury updates after last week when Kane chokeslammed him backstage. Thanks there, Michael. My guest backstage is the advocate of Rob Van Dam, Paul Heyman. Paul, what's up with Rob Van Dam injury update after being attacked by Kane last week? My client, Rob Van Dam, is recovering still after fatal injuries by the hands of Kane, and he will be out for 2 months by the hands of Kane. The Big Red Machine, Kane, returned and he cost him the title at SummerSlam, as RVD has potential. Whoa, hold up, the signal just disappeared. What's happening backstage? Whoa! Paul Heyman's down hurt, and it looks like Kane looks like he's responsible of the attacks, it seems. Not a surprise one bit. And RVD's obviously hurt last week by the hands of Kane, and now this week, his advocate Paul Heyman, this man, Kane, is causing havoc here on Monday nights. WWE War Games pay-per-view match card. And these are the official matches will be taking place in the next 5 days from now. A 6 women's tag team match on War Games pay-per-view as Team Raw, Liv Morgan, Shotzi Blackheart, Bayley versus Raquel Gonzalez, Natalya Hart and Mandy Rose for Team SmackDown. And let's find out who will be the better team after War Games in the women's matchup of the show. And then the men's match of the 6-man tag team match, as we have Dexter Lumis, Austin Fury, Alberto Del Rio representing Team Raw. And for SmackDown, we have Riddle, Rey Mysterio, and Shinsuke Nakamura will represent the Blue Brand, as this matchup is going to be epic. We're going to have a WWE Heavyweight Championship match as the Nature Boy Ric Flair versus Goldberg. The trip down memory lane will take place in the next 5 days from now at War Games. And let's find out who out of the ex-WCW wrestlers will be the #1 by the end of the show. And then the tag team match as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Hurt Business. And it's for the WWE Royal Tag Team Champions. And can Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn retain the titles, or will the Hurt Business win back those Raw Tag Team titles at War Games? And for the WWE National Women's Championship belt, as National Women's Champion Candice LeRae versus Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch in a triple threat match was announced by Eric Bischoff today, and that will be live taking place at War Games this Saturday. And also we're going to have Seth freaking Rollins versus The Undertaker in a Buried Alive match in the next 5 days from now. Seth Rollins wants this after when he decided that he said that the match was a weak match between Taker and him at SummerSlam, but this matchup is going to be a Buried Alive. And can Seth Rollins survive this Buried Alive as he failed to beat The Undertaker at SummerSlam? And we're going to have ourselves a mixed tag team match as the WWE Television Champion Daniel Bryan and the Bella Twins versus John Cena and the 2 mystery women wrestlers that Sim's going to reveal at War Games the next 5 days from now, as that's going to be a match between the 6 involved in that mixed tag team match at War Games this Saturday. And the main event taking place at War Games is going to be the WWE Universal Champion Braun Strowman defending the title against the 2 monsters Brock Lesnar and the Great Khali, as this is going to be an all heavyweight match for the WWE Universal Championship. And that's all for the official match card for War Games. And finally, about time, we have it right here, right now, inside this ring, a triple threat match, as we're going to find out who's the better man leaving Raw tonight before these 3 team up together at the Team Raw for War Games in the next 5 days from now. Well, Dexter Lumis and Del Rio and Fury won't be bonding tonight. They're going to fight each other tonight before they represent Team Raw in the next 5 days from now. And Dexter Lumis looks very sharp. He looks very bold, and we know that Dexter Lumis, of course, has got to put friendship to one side. He might not have no friends anyways, that's obviously who he is, Dexter Lumis, but he will have no friends in 5 days from now. This could probably be Dexter Lumis' favourite matchup. It's just hurting anybody. Doesn't matter if Del Rio Fury are going to be his partners at the pay-per-view in the next 5 days, but tonight only, he wants to kick their asses, I think. He looks very, very bold. He looks very, very, well, sharp he does. And that mystique right there of Dexter Lumis, there's no one's going to break him. And let's see if that's the case right here, right now, here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. And now, let's get to the other guy who will be his partner in the next couple days from now. It is Alberto Del Rio. And here he comes, Del Rio. A man who's earned his right to be a part representing Team Raw. They've got to get on the same page as one another in 5 days from now. But tonight, they've been gifted to fight each other tonight. These three are not friends. They are there to represent Monday Night Raw for War Games in the next 5 days in that big pay-per-view when they take on Rey Mysterio, Riddle, and also as well for Team SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura. On his way to the ring, weighing in at 239 pounds, Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio, he is prepared to fight tonight. He's prepared to put friendship or bonding to one side with these other two inside this ring before they team up, of course, at War Games. This is basically a practice. This is before these three team up together. But tonight, they're going to fight each other and challenge each other tonight and their limits tonight. And let's see who comes as the better man by the end of this matchup here on Raw. And here comes the third guy who will be a part of Team Raw in the next 5 days from now. Here comes to the ring. Yes, the youngest prospect, the youngest ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion in history, way back at Elimination Chamber this year. And here comes A-Town Down, Austin Theory. On his way to the ring, he is weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory. A-Town Down, he is prepared for tonight to put friendship to one side. I know these three are not friends. They're there to represent Team Raw to take on Team SmackDown in the next 5 days from now, as those three will take on Nakamura, Mysterio and Riddle on the blue brand. And let's see out of these, well, three in this ring here tonight, how they can do in the ring as well against each other before they actually become friends for that big event happening at War Games. 2 rings in the same arena. It's going to be epic. It's going to be the old classic old days of WCW back and forth, and we cannot wait to see what is stored inside War Games in the next 5 days. We've got a whole cage around 2 rings in one arena, and it could be a real brutal, gruesome matchup. Let's put that to one side, and here we go, and let's get this contest started right now. And looks like Dexter Lumis and Alberto Del Rio with those teaming together here tonight. They are going to team up together, of course, in 5 days, like I've said millions of times. But that's good. Oh, well, partnership there from Del Rio and Dexter take out Fury here. And now we'll go for a clothesline here there from Fury. And now Fury now going after Dexter Lumis here. Uppercut now. Well, Del Rio's going after Dexter now. And now Fury now. What's he going to do here? Suplexes Del Rio right there on the mat. He suplexes him. Now chop into the chest there from Del Rio. And now Del Rio now body slams down Fury in the ring. Cover. Dexter saves the day, he does, and saves obviously from winning the matchup here. But Del Rio now. Oh my god, just pulling and dislocate the arm here, I think, of Dexter Lumis now. He's got to do anything what it takes to win this triple threat match here tonight, despite them being friends, of course, or despite them being partners on one night only for Team Raw. Though these three don't really get on, I don't personally think, but... And now, oh, knee right into the midsection there from Fury right there to Dexter Lumis. And now picks him up here, Fury now, and now drops him on the turnbuckle face first. Onto that turnbuckle. Now, oh, Dexter now fights back, he does. He fights back. It's good to see from him. And now looks like that Fury now picks up Dexter Lumis and, oh, slams him down onto the mat. And now looks like that. Oh, Fury now picks up Alberto Del Rio and suplexes him as well on cross side of the ring here. And now Austin Theory is a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, a guy who won that Elimination Chamber but lost to Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. But good things are coming in here for Fury. A guy, of course, defeated Edge to qualify to be a part of Team Raw, and hopefully he might get the win, of course, for the show, for our brand, by the end of the War Games event come next 5 days from now on September the 2nd. And now looks like Dexter Lumis now will put a punch in there. Alberto Del Rio on the side of the head right there. And after Fury right there in the corner right there, posing his muscles there, giving it all to the ladies, of course, in the crowd. And now meanwhile here, now Dexter Lumis now going for, throws him backwards onto the ropes. And now, headbutt there from Dexter Lumis. A gruesome headbutt to Del Rio. And now Del Rio gets up. Now shoulder tackle there from Dexter Lumis here. And now he's putting him, he's smothering him onto that mat. Nice couple of kicks. Now, wait a second now. Dexter Lumis is going for a choke out on Del Rio. He's trying to choke him out, he's trying to. He's going to make him tap out here. And now Fury there fights back, he does. Fury saves the day, and now Del Rio gets the advantage and fights back from Dexter Lumis' submission hold right there. And now, rock bottom move there from Dexter. That's very good to see from him to do so like that. And now suplex there from Mr. Fury. And now Fury now going for a jackhammer move here onto Dexter. No, he doesn't. Now Dexter Lumis reverses it for a suplex onto Fury right there. And now goes to headbutts there Del Rio for the second time this matchup. And now picks him up. And now punch right into the side of the face there from him. And now going for a body takedown right there from Del Rio. And now punch right into the corner here now. Austin Fury now. Right at the back of his head. Going for a cover. Is it going to be over? Is it going to be for Fury? Is it going to be? Now Rio kicks out again. A-Town down. And now Fury now measures up here on Del Rio. Kick right into the midsection. And now Fury now picks up Del Rio and face first onto the mat. It's going to be over. 1, 2, 4. Kick out there from Del Rio. He kicked out. Now Dexter Lumis is up on the crowd here. Fury now meanwhile here gets the attention focused on here on Dexter Lumis. Star press, but no, he put his leg up there for safety there for Dexter Lumis. Now Dexter now going for a DDT right there to Fury. And now, chop into the chest. Another chest chop there from Fury there. Face first again onto the mat. Right into the back of the arm. Another knee right into the back of the head there from Fury. And now going for a suplex. And that's happening here now. Del Rio back of him again. And now what's happening here now? And now it looks like no. Headbutt together. Slam heads together there from Fury, just throwing the head of face there to Dexter Lumis' head. Yeah, heads to heads. Now, Del Rio now. What's he going to do here? Now suplexes Dexter. What a match of having this triple threat match here, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. Now, Del Rio going for a lock submission hold. He might win the matchup, he might do. He's going to try and dislocate the arm of Fury. He's done that all his opponents so far here on Monday Night Raw since he arrived here in the scene. He might do the same thing to Fury, but Fury fights back. And he fights back very nicely right there on top of Del Rio. And now Fury now punches and kicks there Del Rio into the midsection once again here in this matchup. And now picks him up here. And now Fury now kicks him into the midsection. What's he going to do here? Face first suplex right there from him. Going to be over. Saved the day right there from... and now what's happening here now? Head backwards there. Slam back of his head. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out there from Dexter. Now Dexter kicks out. And now it's like he's trying to time and measure up the submission. What's he going to do here? He's going to go for something here, Fury. Face first onto Dexter. Cover now. Now Del Rio saves the day again. What a save there from Del Rio in this triple threat match. I know these three are going to be, tag team partners the next, 5 days from now, coming up at War Games. But for tonight only, they're going to fight each other for the test of Eric Bischoff. If they're really potential guys to be a part of Team Raw. They've actually earned the right to represent Team Raw coming up at War Games. Now Dexter Lumis now punches away here onto... and now going for a... slam down. He's going to wrap the submission hold. He's going to choke out Dexter Lumis. He might even tap him out. He might do, and he does. And Dexter Lumis wraps that throat choke onto the throat of Del Rio, and he wins it tonight here on Monday Night Raw. A big victory for him here on the brand. I know that of course these three will be teaming up together the next 5 days from now, but Dexter Lumis got the last laugh and won here in this tag team match here tonight. Here's your winner, Dexter Lumis! And let's get now to the main event here tonight here on Monday Night Raw, as we have it stored for us. It's Sami Zayn and also Kevin Owens, as these two are coming down to this ring right here, right now. And we know that the Raw Tag Team Championships will be defended at War Games, as we know that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will take on the Hurt Business, Shelton Benjamin and also MVP. And we know that's going to happen, of course, in the next, couple days from now. But for tonight, it's been scheduled by Eric Bischoff for the main event that Shelton Benjamin, one half of the Hurt Business, will take on Sami Zayn. On his way to the ring, weighing in at 212 pounds, here's one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, accompanied by Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn, ole ole ole. He knows that tonight is a big match for him before he goes step into the ring with the Hurt Business. Sami Zayn's a real top fighter, we all know, of course, here tonight. Shelton Benjamin's the underdog, but he is a member of the Hurt Business, and this is going to be a very special match for him here tonight. And now here comes to the ring one half of the Hurt Business. It's going to be his opponent, Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, is coming to the ring for this match. We know that MVP and also Shelton Benjamin are going to fight against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, of course, in the next 5 days from now. And obviously Shelton Benjamin is prepared for a proper war when he takes on Sami. On his way to the ring, weighing at 248 pounds, one half of the Hurt Business, Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin and MVP got Bobby Lashley. They're going to support Shelton Benjamin here tonight when he goes on against Sami Zayn in this contest here, as we know that Benjamin in the main event going one-on-one, of course, with Sami Zayn. It's going to be a very incredible match going to be between the two inside this very ring here. And obviously MVP and Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are now prepared, for a war at War Games. It is War Games itself, and it's going to be a war between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to take on Benjamin MVP for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And speaking about SummerSlam, it all came down to when Goldberg was partners with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in that 6-man tag team match to take on the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley had that #1 contendership matchup to take on Goldberg. If he won that matchup, he would have actually became #1 contender for Ric Flair's world title at War Games, but unfortunately failed to do so. And here we go, and let's get this main event started right here, right now, as Sami Zayn and it was Shelton Benjamin in this match here for the main event here on Raw tonight. And a drop kick right to the side of the face there from, and now going to the top rope right now here from Shelton Benjamin. And now big jump right onto the chest there, onto Benjamin. Very good start to the match here so far for Sami. Now Benjamin now, the gold standard, one half of the Hurt Business now. Oh, going for something here, trying to pick him up and slam him, but DDT reversed there from Sami Zayn. And an elbow drop there from Sami. Another kick right there into the head right there now. Now Sami Zayn now going to the top rope and jumps on top here onto Shelton Benjamin. And look at that, he's getting a rake here, he's getting very hyped here tonight, Sami Zayn. And all the crowd are loving him for it. And we all know that they want to retain those Raw Tag Team Championships and target that after War Games. That's their plan, that is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now that Kevin Owens had a match up with MVP last week on Monday Night Raw. But this time around it's going to be Sami Zayn going to have his turn tonight to take on here against Shelton Benjamin. And obviously Sami Zayn did actually distract MVP. Well, Kevin Owens rolled a pinfall 1-2-3 last week. And that was very annoying, that was, for the Hurt Business to get won over by the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But tonight, can Benjamin try and do something in this match and biff defeat here? Obviously, Shelton Benjamin. Oh, tackle takedown there from Sami Zayn. And the referee now counting him out, it seems. And obviously Sami Zayn was one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. We know that Shelton Benjamin, however, is going to try and get back into the ring right here, if he's going to. And Benjamin, of course, he is a former WWE Raw Tag Team Champions in his own right with MVP way back in May time. And lost the Tag Team Championships to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at Extreme Rules. And now it looks like that Benjamin now fighting back here, it seems. And now going for a suplex there onto... Oh, we've reversed it there, Sami Zayn. He reverses it. And now meanwhile here, now Benjamin now fights back, he does. Very good to hear from him now in this match. The underdog going into this contest. Now, oh, Sami Zayn there, out muscles there on Benjamin. And now it looks like Sami Zayn now. And now what's he doing here? He throws him face first onto that turnbuckle. Sami Zayn now looking for a Haruva kick he might do onto Shelton Benjamin, but it doesn't look like he's doing that at the moment. It doesn't look like he's drop kicking Benjamin onto the mat here in this ring. A couple of kicks there onto Sami Zayn here. And oh, he's caught his leg right there, Benjamin, and now pulls him down to the mat. And now, wait a second, now Benjamin now picks up there Sami Zayn. No, he doesn't here. And now goes for a suplex right there in the half right there by Sami Zayn to Shelton Benjamin. Trying him to get up. He's trying to tell him to get up, he is. And now he caught his leg here, Shelton Benjamin. Oh my god, he now kicks him right into the side of his ear right there, the back of his ear from Sami Zayn. He caught his leg, but he didn't get the second time around right, as he kicked him in the side of the head. Now Benjamin's now hurt here. And now Haruva kick attempt. And now Benjamin obviously got out of the way quite quickly, he did. And now clothesline there from, now taking down here, Sami Zayn does, onto Benjamin. Kevin Owens looks very irate, he does, in that corner right there. He looks very hyped because Sami Zayn might get something here. He's going for the top rope here, and he might do against Shelton Benjamin. And a frog splash. Is it going to be over? 1, 2, 3, and Sami Zayn wins here tonight and defeats Shelton Benjamin inside the ring. Sami Zayn wins here tonight here on Monday Night Raw. But hey, the leader Bobby Lashley's running to the ring right now. Let's hear what he has to say inside the ring. He's got a mic in his hand, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are outside of the ring. Hang on. You both were a bunch of cheaters last week. Owens, you rolled over MVP last week. And this week, Sami Zayn pinned Shelton Benjamin this week. How are they cheaters? I don't accept that. So in 5 days of War Games, it will be me and MVP take on you for the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions instead of Benjamin. Whoa, huge words from the mouth of the leader of the Hurt Business, Bobby Lashley, as is now confirmed now, it will be Owens and Sami Zayn versus Lashley and MVP instead of Benjamin, as he's left him out for the Raw Tag Team titles at War Games. And that's all we have time for here tonight on Monday Night Raw. From Cole, Brian Saxon, Corey Graves, and we'll see you at War Games in the next 5 days from now. Good night.